Hello, and welcome to the Cisco HyperFlex 4.5 with Intersight video series. In this video, we will explore storage-based clones and snapshots. Hypervisor-based clones are one of the most often used tools in virtualized data centers, but they negatively impact virtual machine performance. VMware even has a knowledge base article on this subject. The same goes for hypervisor-based snapshots. While very valuable, they burden the ESXi quite a bit. Cisco HyperFlex gives you two different options when it comes to clones and snapshots, hypervisor-based and storage-based. The difference between them is who performs the operation, ESXi hypervisor or the HyperFlex storage controller. When you order the system to create a storage-based snapshot or clone, that instruction will be received by the VMware's hardware offload APIs. The APIs define a set of storage instructions that enable the ESXi host to offload certain storage operations to the storage device, which reduces resource overhead on the ESXi hosts and can significantly improve performance for storage-intensive operations such as snapshotting and cloning virtual machines. On Cisco HyperFlex, you have the option to take snapshots and clones by using different interfaces. For example, HyperFlex Connect, HyperFlex REST API, and HyperFlex vCenter plugin. Right now, let's take a look at HyperFlex vCenter plugin. As you can see here, if we want to create storage-based clones, we just need to right-click the VM, go to Cisco HyperFlex, and select Ready Clones. We will create 100 clones. You have the option to use VMware's customization specification and to place clones into a specific resource pool, but we will leave both at default for this demonstration. We will use prefix clone for our clone VMs and leave these turned off once they are ready. You can see how fast HyperFlex was able to create 100 clones of our virtual machine. This is because these clones are essentially just pointers on a storage level, and for that same reason, clones virtually do not consume storage. Let's explore how to create storage-native snapshots. You simply right-click the virtual machine, navigate to Cisco HyperFlex plugin, and select Snapshot Now. Let's give our snapshot a name, Test, and click OK. Once the snapshot is completed, we can manage snapshots the same way you would for a hypervisor-based snapshot, through the Snapshot Manager. You can see that our snapshot action actually created two snapshots, Test and Sentinel. Sentinel is a Cisco HyperFlex system snapshot, and you can think of it as a mechanism that makes sure that all snapshots of the virtual machine are storage-based. Currently, VMware has a limitation of 31 snapshots per VM. So, if we are using native HyperFlex snapshots, the maximum is 30 plus Sentinel. If you want to revert to a given snapshot, you can simply select it and click Revert to as you would with a hypervisor-based snapshot. Note that you cannot mix hypervisor and storage snapshots on a single VM. Keep in mind the following three things. You should not be reverting to the Sentinel snapshot. You can delete individual snapshots, but do not delete Sentinel. And the only reason to delete Sentinel is if you want to delete all snapshots. Backup solutions, Veeam, Cohesity, and Commvault have integration with Cisco HyperFlex storage-based snapshots. These backup solutions will take an application-consistent storage-native snapshot of the virtual machine. That snapshot will then be pushed into repository to serve as a VM's backup. Finally, backup software will request removal of the snapshot since it does not need it anymore. Use of Cisco HyperFlex VM snapshots lets us avoid the cumbersome overhead produced by VMware vSphere snapshots removal on the production environment. In summary, Cisco HyperFlex allows users to create efficient native clones and snapshots, which don't burden the hypervisor since they are done by the storage controller.